All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Zoo Jeopardy. We're a little bit later than we usually are, and tonight there's actually only two people competing right now. We were supposed to have three, but our third person could not make it, and we were unable to find anyone to fill the spot. But it will just be the two. It will be Mandrill and Macaw, or Quinn and Jen, as I will be continuing to call them. Um, but we're going to be starting on our Zoo Jeopardy episode 3. So allow me to share my screen.
Is this episode
There
3
we go.
or 4?
This is episode 3 because the first one we didn't do the the live recording.
That's
so
right.
Yeah. I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna close out of this and then reboot it. Oh, I should probably save it.
It's doing the clicking again.
It's gonna just vanish. There we go. It's gone. And now I'll try to reopen it, and then we'll get this going. This is the struggle with going live. If we pre-recorded these, it would be we could edit this out, but then I'd have to edit things, and I'm not about that either.
While we're doing this, you know what I thought would be a neat mixed species exhibit?
Hit us.
Quaker parakeets doing their really cool thing up top, and Chinese golden pheasants doing their cool thing on the ground.
We really are obsessed with those golden pheasants.
I really
do. Not the golden pheasants, the Quaker parrots.
I love the Quaker parrots too. I think that they will be a staple, a new staple in the way that I see zoos going, where it's all northern cold hardy species. I can see that. Quaker parrots for days. If I open up a zoo in New England, Quaker parrots for miles. Just massive Quaker parrot aviary.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Quinn, I'm going to have you keep an eye on the chat, just in case anyone comments on it, because I cannot see it.
All right.
But anyway, we're going to get kicked off with episode 1. You guys know the rules at this point. If you don't know the rules of Jeopardy and you're watching, you should probably know the rules of Jeopardy. But you guys have played this plenty. You guys know the rules, so let's just jump right into it. The categories for round 1 are animals in pop culture, AZA, zoo diseases, adaptations, ranges, and zookeeper tools. So, Quinn, I will give you the first pick.
I would like ranges for 600, please.
Ranges for 6. Once found on only this island in the Galapagos archipelago, Lonesome George was the last survivor of this now extinct giant tortoise subspecies.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is the Pinta Island giant?
That is correct. So Quinn starts off with 600.
I was like, what the hell is that? It's one of the Galapagos species. God damn it. Which one is it?
All right, so you retain the board.
Yay. Adaptations for 600.
Adaptations for 6.
Here there's a hands theme going on.
All right. The ii is a primate species that evolved special adaptations for these 2 fingers in order to assist in foraging.
Beat.
Quinn.
What is the middle finger for reaching in and pulling out the insect? And then what is the thumb for tapping to listen for where the insect is?
That's incorrect.
Is it the... Oh, wait, I'll shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, do you have anything?
I know one of them, but I don't remember which finger the other.
Is it the pointer finger that they used to tap?
No.
Well, I guess
okay. So the answer is the middle finger is used for tapping, and then the 4th finger, our ring finger, primate or iis don't wear rings, but the 4th finger on their hand is used for reaching in and digging it out. And it turns out that iis actually have 6 fingers.
Interesting.
That's right. I couldn't
So,
remember whether it was the index or the ring finger.
Have you seen
Yeah.
an eye skull and like the front teeth? It's crazy.
I have not. I've never actually seen an eye. Like I know what they look like, but
Never seen an
I've,
eye. They're bigger than you think they are.
I've never been to a zoo that has an eye. I don't know any zoos that have eye.
The Bronx had them before I worked there.
Yeah,
At the in the nocturnal house.
I saw them in San Diego. I'm pretty
World
sure.
of Darkness, I think.
Bronx should get them back and just put them into
Madagascar.
Madagascar because it's the perfect spot for them.
Maybe. I don't know what they have there now.
Yeah. So where you did not get it correct, Jen, you are going to get the board.
Let's do Zookeeper Tools for 800.
Zookeeper Tools for 8. While it may be a popular meme now, this tranquilizer drug is incredibly prominent in zoos for larger animal species. Quinn got it first.
What is ketamine?
That is correct.
Oh, of course, though, you got to know about the new drug, which I want to create a meme for, which is BAM. BAM. I forget what it stands for. Wait, I'm going to look it up real quick. But
I wouldn't look it up. We do have an acronyms just in case.
Okay, all right. Well, I won't cheat then. I don't remember what it is, so I won't get that right. But bam.
All right. So Quinn, you get the board back.
Animals and pop culture for 800.
Animals and pop culture for 8. One of the many dragon species introduced into the Harry Potter franchise, this species was in charge of guarding the vault at Gringotts Bank. You have no idea how many times I had to look up what these words are.
What species of dragon was that?
I actually have to pull it up. Hold on.
I'm going to just guess. Beep.
Quinn.
What is a Hungarian horntail?
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Thank you, Quinn, because I was going to guess that.
Oh well.
All right.
I don't remember the other species. I just remember, like, Hagrid has a Hungarian horntail.
There's 4, I remember.
Wait, there's the Chinese fireball. I remember that. Hungarian horntail. There's like a Romanian one. And there's a Welsh one too.
The Swedish short snout.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Welsh one, isn't it? It is the Welsh one.
All right. If we don't have any guess, the answer is the Ukrainian iron belly.
Yeah, I've never even heard that.
What a great name, though. Ukrainian iron belly.
I don't get it. I'm not a Harry Potter guy, for those who don't know. But I had to look up what all those words meant. But anyway, yeah, so Jen, that's going to give the board back to you.
Let's do zoo diseases for 600.
Zoo diseases for 6. This is considered the deadliest disease elephants can get. It is a bacterium that causes high fever, shivering, ulcers, and swelling that may be spread through contaminated water or soil.
Remember?
Beep.
Quinn.
What is tuberculosis?
That is incorrect. Anything, Jen? The answer is anthrax.
Oh.
All right, so Quinn, that's going to give the board back to you.
Ranges for 1,000.
Ranges for 1,000. This critically endangered rodent species is found only on one island off the coast of British Columbia, Canada, and hibernate for 210 days a year. That's more than half the year.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is the Vancouver marmot?
That is correct.
Yay. It's critically endangered too. Oh yeah, you already put that.
Yeah, I did. I knew you were going to bring that up if you got it. So I had. All right, so Quinn, you keep the board.
AZA for 1,000.
AZA for 1,000. Sponsored by the AZA and their Save Animals from Extinction (SAFE) initiative, this product is now available for purchase, with 100% net profits going to the SAFE initiative.
Ryan would have known this one. I do not.
All right. The answer is wildlife wines. And I totally just realized reading that out, that sounds like an advertisement. I am legally obliged to say we are not sponsored by this. That definitely sounded like an advertisement, and I'm sorry. We are not sponsored by Wildlife Wines.
Excuse me, sir. He has a question. Hello. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah. So Jen is going to give the board to you.
Oh,
We'll do zookeeper tools for 600.
Zookeeper tools for 6. A zookeeper take extreme pride in their hoses and may get very upset when interns or newbies do not do this.
Beep.
Jen,
What is freaking roll the hose up properly without any kinks in it?
correct.
I will never forget Jen properly showing me how to roll up a hose.
Let
And
the
then
hose guide you.
and then like forever and always, I have always rolled up the hose properly, and it drives me crazy now when the hose isn't rolled up properly.
I did it at my current job. I had to take out their hose that they use for watering the bushes and stuff. And they're like, how did you roll that up so neatly? I'm like, you don't understand.
Requirement.
All right, so Jen, that's going to give you you're going to retain the board.
Let's do zoo diseases for 200.
Zoo diseases for 2. While the disease is not nearly as prominent as it historically was, this is the only non-human group of animals that can transmit leprosy.
Beep.
Jen.
What is the armadillo?
That is correct.
Armadillos.
It's one of my favorite facts.
I love that little leprosy
I
armadillo.
never saw the whole time I lived in Florida. I never saw a wild one.
What?
Really?
Oh, I saw this great graph that said by 2050 we're going to have armadillos in Massachusetts. So
Yeah.
I'm psyched for the armadillo onslaught.
Yes, bring on the dillos.
Bring on the dillos, please.
Hashtag bring on the dillos.
And which is Pornhub's going to take that over and turn it into something else.
No, we won't let them. I'm going to capitalize on that. I'm going to make t-shirts that have just Massachusetts that says hashtag bring on the dillos. Nobody's going to get it. They won't sell, but I'll have one, and that's all that matters. Jen, you were retaining the board.
We'll do animals and pop culture for 600.
Animals and pop for 6. Though resembling the elephants of our world, these pachyderms found in Middle Earth are much larger, standing at 35 to 45 feet tall.
I don't remember their name. I know what they.
See Lord of the Rings.
You gotta watch Lord of the Rings. Granted, I just outed myself that I hate Harry Potter, and now I'm telling you to watch like the longest movie series of all time.
Yeah. This one's definitely like it sounds like mammoth. I feel like, but it's not that word.
Anything?
You can just
The answer is the Oliphant.
Oh.
Olipaunt.
They are also it's just like elephant sounds too lame.
Right. How do I make an elephant sound bigger?
Oh,
Oliphant.
I feel like a little kid said something like that. And he was like, "Well, what did you just say?"
That's definitely just like the next evolution in like the Pokemon line of like
like Pachyderm and then Oliphant.
Right. Dude, we just created Pokemon.
Oh,
Thanks, Tolkien. All right. So nobody got that. Who chose that?
I did.
All right, Quinn, you get the board.
Okay. Let's see. I would like animals and pop culture for 1,000.
Pop for 1,000. While the banners most prominently waved may be the direwolves of House Stark, the lions of House Lannister, the stags of House Baratheon, and the dragons of House Targaryen, the smaller House Tully features this animal as their sigil.
I don't know what any of that means.
Beep?
Quinn.
What is a fish?
I'll give it to you. It's a trout, but fish works.
I was like, I think it's a trout.
Is that Game of Thrones?
That is. All
I've
right.
never watched it ever.
You don't have to. It just
I refuse.
You know, I'm going to say, Jen, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much
you
as.
wouldn't.
Especially since I know it ended terribly now.
Oh, it ended so
I
bad.
did appreciate that meme that said, "Sorry, your dragon show ended badly."
It really was a masterclass of TV like storytelling and character development until it got bad. And when it got bad, it got bad. But anyway, Quinn, you get the board.
Okay. Adaptations for 800.
Adaptations for 8.
Let's get handsy.
Despite being known as Myrmecophaga tridactyla, implying that they have 3 toes, the giant anteater actually features this many toes on their front feet.
I gotta think. Well, it's so hard because every time I see him, it's like a knuckle with I can't tell how many claws that is. Implying that they. I'm trying to think of like the Tamandua. Costa Rica.
Well, we're not asking about the Tamandua.
Oh, is it different? Okay, I don't know. But I'm trying.
Quinn, you're clicking now.
I don't know.
It's probably my phone. I don't know.
All right. The answer is 4, but their tridactyla comes from 3 claws. Their smaller toe is very small.
Is it for grooming?
I think so, yeah. All right, Jen.
Like just like the classic kangaroo tiny toe, which they use for.
Yep. A lot of animals have tiny toes. Jen, that's going to give you the board.
We have tiny.
Do animals in pop culture for 200.
Animals in pop for 2. The deity of this children's fantasy series is a lion named Aslan.
Beep.
Jen.
What is the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
That is not the answer we were looking for, unfortunately.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is the Chronicles of Narnia?
That is correct.
Come on.
We were looking for the series. Unfortunately, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is the second book in the series.
I feel like we should split that.
No, I'm going to stick to my convictions here.
Okay.
But there's still plenty of game. It's not like that was the winning point.
That would have been a really shitty winning point. I would have felt very bad.
We know the levels of pedantic that I can reach.
This is true.
All right, Quinn, that's going to give you the board.
I would like to go for Azza.
Also, for a 200 question, I mean, I'm going to get pedantic. All right, AZA.
I was watching a YouTube video, by the way, and they kept referring to the AZA as Azza, and I was like, nobody actually calls it that.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
All right, Quinn, what are you going with?
600 for Azza.
Azza for 6. This is the percentage of USDA licensed animal facilities that are accredited by the AZA in the United States.
It's not very many, and I'm not going to gamble it because I don't want to. But it's definitely less than like 10%.
Jen? The answer is 10%.
Oh, damn it.
All right, Jen, that's going to give you the board. I think.
Look, I'm like that kid from that Vine.
Who gets the board? I'm going to give it to Jen. Jen, you get the board.
For that atrocious comment. Jen gets the board.
I think I know.
Oh, no, she's lagging. You're lagging.
Yes, coach.
I don't want to guess. I don't want to.
How far behind is she?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
You're back. Okay.
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 Animals and pop for 400.
Animals and pop for 4, finishing out the category.
Yep.
Featured in the His Dark Materials franchise, these are the external physical manifestation of a person's inner self that takes the form of an animal. Quinn.
That is a daemon spelled D-A-E-M-O-N because it's stupid, not demon.
That is correct. It is a demon, but I'll give it to you because as a kid, I read The Golden Compass so many times because I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I was like, what? Religion? I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Diamond.
The HBO series, though, the second season's out, and I'm waiting for it to wrap up to just binge it.
Mm-hmm.
But
here it's excellent.
The first season is very good.
But Yorick Berenson, is he in there?
He is in it.
Yorick
Berenson is.
What a stupid last name, but I love it.
The only thing I really don't like about it is that Sam Elliott does not reprise his role
as the
aeronaut. Yeah, it's Lin-Manuel Miranda from Hamilton, who I adore. I think he's phenomenal too. But he's not Sam Elliott.
Greetings. I'm saying.
Actually, just watched like the first episode of that a few weeks ago.
Did you like it?
I didn't get into it. I usually like to give shows 3 episodes before I decide, but I'm too consumed by Vanderpump Rules right now.
Uh-huh.
It's a good one.
I'm just re-binging Community while waiting on my weekly installment of The Mandalorian.
Oh yes, I still have to watch this week's one.
Are you starting Community over?
Yes, I'm watching it with my sister. We're on season 3 right now.
Does she like it?
She does.
Good.
All right, Quinn, I'm going to give you the board.
AZA for 800.
AZA for 8.
Mm.
A much beloved event at the AZA's annual conference is a compilation of the year's best zoo and aquarium TV advertisements.
Are you looking for the name of this?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know it. I know of it, but I don't know what it's called.
Jen?
Mm-mm.
The answer is Pizzazz. And it's actually like advertising gets me, okay?
You know what was really? Did you see the advertisement for when the Africa Rocks exhibit came out for San Diego, and they had like this really fun advertising? I remember seeing it on TV and being like, God.
See, fun advertising doesn't get me. It's like the whimsical music with like the small child just looking in awe at the animals. It gets me every time. Now, I mean, I always want to go to a zoo, but like I was just looking for the name for this question, and I spent, I don't know, 3 hours on that page just rewatching the ads.
It's a good one.
All right, Jen, that's going to give you the board.
Let's do zoo diseases for 400.
Zoo diseases for 4. A contagious, chronic, and usually fatal infection that affects primarily the small intestine of ruminants caused by Microbacterium subspecies paratuberculosis.
B.
Jen.
What is Johne's disease?
That is correct. And that was for 4?
No, that was for me, Colby.
What?
That was for me.
What are you talking about, Quinn?
No, not the points, just for personal.
Oh no.
Enjoyment.
All right, Jen, you're going to retain the board.
Zoo diseases for 800.
Zoo disease. Oops. Zoo disease for 8. The daily double.
Woo-hoo.
So you get to bid up to half of your points. You have 1,000 points right now, so you can bid up to 500.
I'm gonna bid 200.
200. This is a serious and life-threatening illness caused by a toxin released by the Clostridium bacterium that causes paralysis and death that can be transmitted by contact with reptiles.
What is salmonella?
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for is botulism.
Does botulism make you seize or does it make you limp? I can't remember. No, it makes you limp. Is that correct?
Well, it just said.
Yeah, go back.
It causes paralysis and death. So I imagine limp. Because like that would be a stage of paralysis.
I learned that in tetanus in the same like class, because one makes you stiff and one makes you limp.
Tetanus makes you stiff. You remember your jaw specifically.
So remember, kids, anytime you take a photo with a snake around your neck at a small roadside zoo,
and they
wash your damn hands.
Don't lick it.
And it says they go for conservation, but really it's there to pay for some beers for, one sketchy immigrant and another sketchy half-breed hanging out in Costa Rica.
This is live.
He doesn't use the internet, anyways.
All right, Quinn, you get the board.
I sound like a xenophobe. Anyways, ranges for 800.
Ranges for 8. This percentage of Australia's fauna are endemic to the country and not found anywhere else in the world in the wild. And I put that in because one of you pedantic assholes is going to say, well, there's kangaroos at the zoo, so they're not endemic.
Someone introduced, I don't know.
Is that what you sound like to you?
No, not you, Jen. That was directly.
What was that, me? I wouldn't have corrected you for that, but.
It wasn't at you either. It was at another. It was at Connor.
Love you, Con.
Love you, Con.
I don't know.
Any guesses? The answer we were looking for is 80%.
Wow, pretty good. And the rest of them are found in, like, probably New Zealand and Tasmania.
Right. I think it also counts marine animals.
Oh, okay.
Which is odd, but all right. That goes to
Jen. Because it was a range one, and I picked it.
Right.
Let's finish up zoo diseases for 1,000.
Zoo diseases for 1,000. This species is known for defying basic biology, including being able to survive without oxygen for up to 18 minutes, completely resist certain types of pain, and are almost entirely safe from cancer.
Pete?
Quinn.
What are water bears?
Incorrect.
Ah, damn.
Is it a cetacean? Can I have a hint?
It is not a cetacean. I'll give you that hint. It is not a cetacean.
I feel like water bears can survive without oxygen for a lot longer.
I'm sure they can, but that's not the answer we're looking for.
Yeah.
A lot of animals that can hold their breath for a long time. The only animal there's one animal I can think of that's entirely safe from cancer, and the oxygen wouldn't apply to that.
Wait, don't lobsters not get cancer?
What's that?
Don't lobsters not get cancer? But they can.
They can breathe. Yeah, they don't have to hold their breath. Sharks.
All right.
No, I don't know.
The answer we were looking for is the naked mole rat.
Really?
Yeah. There's also been a study that says that they don't age. I didn't read the study, but it was kind of wild. From the little bit that I did.
What's the oldest naked mole rat?
Because it was their lifespan.
I don't know, but it said that their mortality rates as adults is much lower than any other species. So I'll have to read the study. Maybe we'll bring it up in tomorrow's podcast as a fun fact.
Tell it to any naked mole rat keeper. Tell me how old is your oldest naked mole rat?
Right. Do you know? Is it eternal? Do we have naked mole rats that are
Marland mole rats? I don't know if I don't know if this applies to them too. But
I have no idea.
I like to think those ones are even older.
I've seen infants, pinky. You ever seen a pinky naked mole rat or anything like it?
It probably just looks like a small naked mole rat.
It's terrifying.
All right, that's going to go to Quinn.
Zookeeper tools for 1,000.
Zookeeper tools for 1,000. Locks suck. In fact, it's a fact. But if a lock gets rusted or jammed, it's not recommended to use WD-40, mainly because it's not a lubricant, but instead is one of these.
Man, you just write the roast.
Jen.
A solvent? What is a solvent?
That is correct.
You just write the roast. Oh, you know what? You know what a certain somebody did? He dunked my lock when I said I needed to undo the lock in motor fluid oil. And I still have not been able to undo the lock after a day. No, I'm serious. He's like, any oil will work. And he fucking dumped my lock in motor. It's the one for. Never mind. I shouldn't say which one it is because that would.
I mean, motor oil is a lubricant, I think.
Let's just say it's a good thing that alligators can't open doors.
All right. Jen, that's going to give you the board. Also, yes, some of these questions are direct roasts.
I like it. Zookeeper tools for 400.
Zookeeper tools for 4. What are these tools used for in wildlife biology? Quinn.
That's an antenna and a radio to track radio-colored animals. What are these tools? What is the activity of tracking radio-colored animals?
There we go. What is radio telemetry you could have gone with, but I'll give it to you.
What is the what? What is tracking Jack Hopkins through the woods?
All right. So Quinn, you get that one. You get the board.
Oh, AZA for 400.
AZA for 4. While it is now known as the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, the organization was founded in 1924 under this name.
It's like the American Association of Beep.
Quinn.
What is the American Association of Zoos?
That is incorrect.
Damn. Something like that.
I don't know.
Right. And the answer you're looking for is the American Association of Zoological Parks and Aquariums, or the AAZPA.
Yeah.
Which I think that's a much better name. But anyway, Jen, that's going to give you the board.
Do zookeeper tools for 200.
Zookeeper tools for 2. This color is a key staple of the zookeeper uniform, being made out of an equal mix of sage and buff. Quinn.
What is khaki?
That is correct.
I like it.
That is how you make khaki, though, is an equal mix of sage and buff. So if you're ever looking to make your own khaki paint, just find some sage paint, some buff paint.
What is with the clicking? It's terrible.
I actually refuse to wear khaki.
Khaki on khaki.
All right.
I actually refuse to wear khaki on khaki. I just won't.
I won't do it either. Quinn, take the board.
Ranges for 400.
Ranges for 4. This large relative of baboons are one of the few endemic species of Ethiopia that were exported from the country before their strict no animal export laws were created, and now have a small populations in zoos worldwide. Quinn.
What are geladas?
That is correct.
Yay.
That would be 400. So.
Oh, as seen at the Bronx Zoo. Oh, just immaculate enclosure.
My friend, Flo, is the reason the Bronx got gelatos. She was the one that got in touch with them in Germany. They came from.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Flo, for that.
Thank you, Flo.
All right, Quinn, you retain the board.
Ranges for 200.
Ranges for 2. This South American country is considered the most biodiverse country in the world. An estimated 1/10 of the world's overall species, plant and animal, can be found right in this country. Did I write country enough in that? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Redundant.
Which country is it?
How many points was this?
200.
Beef.
Jen.
What is Argentina?
That is incorrect.
I'm going to shot in the dark. I mean, I guess not really. Beef.
Quinn.
What is Brazil?
That is correct.
Makes sense with the Amazon. I thought for some reason it was Colombia. Oh, sorry, buddy. I thought for some reason it was Colombia, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense because it doesn't have the Amazon in it.
No. Yeah, it's Brazil. All right, Quinn, you are going to retain the board.
My intuition. Adaptations for 400.
Adaptations for 4. Giant pandas have a 6-digit hand featuring 5 fingers and a pseudo thumb that is an enlarged version of this.
If I show it to you on my dog, does that work?
No.
Okay, I don't remember what it's called.
Beef.
Jen.
What is a vestigial claw?
That's incorrect. All right. The answer is wrist bone.
Ah.
Pandas are weird.
Yeah.
And stupid. All right, Jen.
Narrowly worthless.
Probably just
Jen,
not.
I was going to give you the board. I don't like pandas.
A lot of people don't. Adaptations for 200.
Adaptations for 2. This mammal group has an adapted hand with elongated fingers pieced together with a thin skin membrane that allows them to fly.
Mm.
Beep.
Quinn,
Who are the bats?
that is correct.
I said the little other wing bat. Quick, who's saying that song?
What song?
I said the other wing bat. It was Peter, Paul, and Mary, I think.
No idea.
Sounds like something they would sing.
All right, Quinn, you get the board.
Adaptations for 1,000, please.
While their flippers may not resemble the human hand, whales have the same number of individual digits when looking at the skeleton. This is an example of this evolutionary process, meaning that we share a common ancestor.
Beep.
Quinn,
What is comparative anatomy?
that is incorrect.
I don't know.
All right. The answer we are looking for is homology.
I do remember that.
All right, and the final answer of the category of the first round is AZA for 200. The goal of these are to examine the sustainability and conservation needs of an entire taxa and to develop recommendations for population management and conservation based upon the needs of the species and at AZA accreditations.
Beep.
Jen,
What is an SSP?
that is incorrect.
Wait.
Beep.
Quinn,
What's a tag group?
that is correct.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
held
it's-
up.
The entire text, I was like,
Yeah, it's very wordy. I mean, that's pulled right off the website, but
Sure.
it's also intentionally wordy to trip you guys up because that's how
It-
teachers make up tests. Don't you love it when your teacher made a test and it's like the answer is in the first line, but it's like a 3-paragraph question, and you get tripped up on like all the numbers that they're put in? I hated that. I hate school. It's
I
not
didn't
fun.
do that, teacher. I wanted my students to succeed.
Yeah, a lot of teachers just do it out of spite, I think. If I was a teacher, I'd do it out of spite.
Jesus, don't do
All
that.
right, guys, I hate my job and I hate all of you, so here's a test that you can't pass. Anyway, we're going to skip the introductions and the fun facts because I'm kind of tired. Let's get through the second category, and then we will end the game. So the categories for this round are American zoos, animal field jobs, biology 101, important zooples, acronyms, and exhibit design.
Quick, someone in the chat, tell me what BAM stands for.
All right. The person with the higher score goes first. You guys are very close, but Quinn, you are going to get the board.
American zoos for 1,200.
American zoos for 12. This facility is the only zoo in the United States that houses the rare South American primate, the bald uakari.
Beep.
Quinn,
It's the Los Angeles Zoo?
that is correct.
Yay. Apparently, it's kind of off exhibit, too, because they're very
Yeah.
small and easy.
Yeah, it's like tucked in the back, so you can see it, but
Is it a calatricid?
No, I think it's more related to, like, sake monkeys.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
It's
they're
like,
they're very ugly.
it's an extremely ugly monkey.
Not the ugliest though, because the ugliest is the proboscis monkey
Oh,
up
yeah.
right on that hill.
Oh,
You know, I would say so, but the snub-nosed monkey, his
So
nose
nasty,
is
too.
like,
Yeah, but their colors are super pretty, so I'll give them a pass. No, I lied. The pied tamarin.
That is
The
an ugly.
pied tamarin is such an ugly monkey.
That is an ugly old man.
All right, Quinn, you get the board.
Animal field jobs for 1,600.
For what?
1,600.
All right, animal field jobs for 16. In larger veterinary clinics, the vet can't do it all, like sedate and monitor heart rates of sedated animals, so they leave it up to these specially trained veterinary professionals.
Beep.
Jen,
What is a veterinary technician?
that is incorrect.
What?
Not the answer we were looking for. This is a very...
Really?
Yep.
Beep.
Quinn,
What is an anesthesiologist? Animal.
That is correct. A veterinary anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I've always seen vet techs do it.
I'm sure in
I see Lance do it.
yeah,
Maybe large. I'm thinking like small practice, like dog cat.
yeah, these would be like a larger.
Okay.
I see some random guy with
Right.
shoot him with bam.
All right, Quinn, that is going to give you the board.
Important zooples for 1,200. Actually, you know what? No. American zoos for 800.
American Zoos for 8.
I changed my mind.
This AZA accredited facility in Wisconsin is home to all 15 species of the bird featured in their name.
Hey,
Quinn,
what is the International Crane Foundation?
that is correct.
I'm sorry, but like of all the species, I love cranes. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to work with just 15 different species of crane, I probably would quit pretty quickly. That sounds kind of boring.
Right.
I love cranes, but like, come on.
At Franklin Park, that also has.
That's like I'm the International South American Rodent Foundation. Come at me.
Or the Mouse House.
Yeah, at the Mouse House.
Oh, that was my least favorite building.
Mine too. And I mean, you worked in it, but I just hated going through it.
It's just so mold. Man.
All right, Quinn, that is going to keep you the board. You will now keep the board.
Biology 101 for 800.
Biology 101 for 8. Consists of lysosomes and has a round shape.
It's been so long.
The answer we were looking for is animal cells.
Oh, that's right. They do have a round shape.
Yeah. All right, Jen, that's going to give you the board.
Acronyms for 1600.
Acronyms for 16. ASPCA.
Beep.
Jen.
The association. Oh God, hold on.
Association for.
Just give me a second.
I'll remove your beep if you would like.
No, it's the
I don't have it, so if you got it, you got it.
American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
That is correct.
What is? Dear God.
Hold on. I'm very bad at math.
While we're on the break, look at my dog.
All right. So Jen, you were going to get the board.
Let's do exhibit design for 400.
Exhibit design for 4. One of Hagenbeck's biggest features of his zoo idea was to remove cage-like fences, employing the use of these pits to separate animals from guests.
Beep.
Quinn.
What are moats?
That is correct.
I like to think he was looking at a castle at one point and being like, hey, it looks like I'm at the same level. Yeah, something like that.
Definitely. All right, you are going to retain the board or get the board back.
Exhibit design for 800.
All right. The daily double. You can bid up to half of your points. You are at 5,600, so you can bid up to 2,800 of your points.
I'll do just like 200.
200. All right. For exhibit design, really, Quinn exhibit design mandrill.
Mm.
All right. This style of organizing the zoo with exhibits based on geographic range.
No, that had a name.
Yeah, I didn't know that had a name either, so it's a good thing I only got 200 points. Style of organizing a zoo. Geographic. I don't know. Geographically relevant. Geographic region.
That is incorrect. The word we were looking for is zoogeographic.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Thought I only got 200.
All right.
So that is
Jen.
doing your preferred method of.
Absolutely. I am such a fan of that. All right. Jen, you are going to take the board.
Important suples for 800.
All right. Because if you don't do it like that, that's how you end up with things like Mouse House. All right. While he may be fictional, there's no doubt that if he were a real person, this fiery red-headed naturalist with a penchant for silly catchphrases would rival even Steve Irwin in popularity. Quinn.
It was Nigel Thornberry.
That's correct.
Oh, smashing.
Smashing.
That was definitely after my time.
Oh, you weren't a wild Thornberry?
No, I
It
was
was a little bit before our time, honestly. All right.
It was between our times. All right. Quinn, let's go and give you the board.
I would like American zoos for 1500, please.
We have to get you googly eyes to go on your forehead.
This private family-owned facility in Michigan's Upper Peninsula was the feature of the 2011 National Geographic TV series that ran only one season. My Life is a Zoo.
I don't remember, but they have one of the only privately owned hippos.
That they do.
I don't remember their name.
Yeah, I'm not going to guess.
All right. The answer we were looking for is the DeYoung Family Zoo.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I'm going to Google them real quick because I want to look at them.
I don't know if they have the hippo anymore, but
I kind of hope they don't.
They don't look great.
Oh, the Young Family Zoo. The second thing that came up was Young Family Zoo Tiger King ? Looks. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Yeah, they do look a little sketch. Oh, they have a chimp. Gross.
Ew.
No, it looks like it's by itself. Oh, it's by itself. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Yeah.
If you're watching the Young Family Zoo,
get better.
Stop. What are you doing?
Get better.
You have the power to not do that. Don't do that.
And give me the hippo.
Yeah, give me the chimp.
Yeah, I don't want the chimp. Keep that thing as far away from me as possible. All right. Jen, you are going to get the board.
We'll do acronyms for 400.
Acronyms for 4. WAZA. Or WAZA.
WAZA. Beep.
Quinn.
The World Association of Zoos and Aquariums.
That is correct.
Yeah. WAZA.
Isn't there another WAZA where it's like welfare or something?
Yes, there is. I don't remember what.
That's what I couldn't remember.
It's like zoo welfare of zoo animals or something like that.
Welfare Association of Zoos and I don't remember.
All right, Quinn, you're going to retain the board.
I would like acronyms for 800.
Acronyms for 8. DAK.
Beep.
Quinn.
Disney Animal Kingdom. What is Disney's Animal Kingdom featuring James Cameron's Avatar, The World of Pandora?
All right.
If you did that out, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, right. All right. Quinn, you retain the board.
Acronyms for 1200.
Acronyms for 12. NPS.
Beep.
Quinn.
National Park Service. What is the National Park Service?
That is correct.
Hey, you know how like if you cut a cat's whiskers off, like they walk funny?
No.
I've never done it, but
Do you think that happens to a dog too?
Do not cut your dog's whiskers off. Jesus Christ. We are on here being models for the zoo world, and you're just like, what if I cut my dog whiskers off? Would he walk funny?
Does he need it? I mean, this is science. How?
my roommate once asked me if she could Febreze her dog.
Well, yeah, you can, right? You just Febreze. You don't have to wash them. You just Febreze them.
All right, Quinn, you retain the board.
Exhibit design for 1200. Sir.
Time for 12. When building an aquarium exhibit, make sure to fill with fish that occupy all 3 levels of fish.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember what this is called.
The answer you're looking for is the water column.
Not getting that one.
All right, Jen, that's going to give you the board.
Biology 101 for 400.
Biology 101 for 4. The daily double.
Woo.
You can wager up to half of your points, and you have 1,200 points right now.
Thanks. Just 100.
All right.
Hey, do you know why the McDonald's spoons have the little hole? Do you know why that is? I don't know.
Just suck the air. I don't know. A versatile, homogeneous, natural dissolving agent of a solution.
Are you talking about water? Like water?
Yes. The answer is water.
That's like, goddamn.
All right.
How do we define water as obnoxiously as possible?
Oh, hydrogen dioxide.
All right. Jen, you retain the board. Yes, that was my effort to just define water in the worst way possible. Right.
We'll do animal field jobs for 2,000.
Animal field jobs for 2,000. Scientists who specifically study species and the components within it are known as these.
Poopologists. Just kidding. That's not my answer.
Oh, what a shit job.
There
I don't know.
are 2
Sounds like a load of
acceptable
crap, if
answers
you
here.
ask me.
Any answers?
No.
And the answers possible were scatologists or coprologists.
Interesting.
Copra, yeah.
All right. Quinn, that's going to give you the board.
Exhibit design for 1,600.
Exhibit design for 16. A livestock enclosure, community enclosure, stockade, corral, small fort, or a district government office and community used in many parts of the African Great Lakes region, as well as in Central and Southern Africa.
What?
Stockade corral, small fort.
So we've got
What is it, Ebola?
that is incorrect.
Is it something that sounds like Bola?
It is. Jen, if you'd like an answer, or if you'd like to guess.
What you're talking about at all?
Ooh, oh, crap. Wait.
No, that's
The
not
answer
how it
is a boma.
Boma, damn.
Ah,
Ebola are the thing. No, that's a bolo. Never mind.
Ebola.
Ebola?
Ebola. The answer you're looking for is Ebola. All right. So Jen, that's going to give you the board.
We'll do exhibit design for 2,000.
Exhibit design for 2. An exhibit intended to simulate the aspects of the natural environment of Antarctica.
What is SeaWorld's penguin?
Peace, Quinn.
Oh, thanks. What is the SeaWorld ride where I gotta sit through the ride to see the penguins? Which is very annoying because I just want to see the penguins.
Well, we just had to wait in line because the ride was under maintenance.
Oh, I was making fun of somebody we know.
Oh. Oh. I just got that.
I don't know what it's called.
All right. The answer you're looking for is a penguinarium.
Oh, interesting. That's fun. I like that.
I like that it has its own word. That's my favorite thing.
The penguinarium.
All right. Jen? Or
Important Zooples for 400.
Zooples for 4. An inspiration for many children of the 1990s and even today, this sibling duo has had many television shows about wildlife. Quinn.
Who are the Crap Brothers? Chris and Martin.
That is correct.
One walking through the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange.
A little leaping lemur that like to pounce and play. If you would like to join our shitposting group for Zaboomafoo fans, check out Zaboomafoo Garbanzo posting on Facebook.
They followed their new bouncing friend. No,
We also shitpost about Zaboom. I shitpost about Zaboomafoo. Why? Enough. All right.
Just
All right, Quinn, I was going to give you the board.
Acronyms for 2000.
Acronyms for 2. PPG Aquarium. You do not have to find the acronym in PPG.
I don't remember. It's Pittsburgh something.
The answer you're looking for is the Pittsburgh Plated Glass.
What? That's what it stands for?
It was funded by Pittsburgh Plated Glass, so they got their name on the aquarium.
Really?
Imagine being a glass company. You're just like, yeah, we'll build your aquarium, but I want it to be my aquarium.
That's like the Shell gas station safari park.
Right?
Verizon Jaguar.
Yeah, the Home Depot like aviary.
What's the company that has the giraffe house at Roger Williams?
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Or like the T-Mobile Jungle House somewhere. I think they have like a rainforest house somewhere.
I mean, like it's cheesy and commercial, but I would totally do that if I.
I mean, it funds it, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, so Jen, that's going to give you the board.
You can name it whatever you want if you give me money.
Important Zooples for 1,200.
Important Zooples for 12. An American writer whose book Silent Spring is credited with advancing the global environmental movement. Quinn.
It was Rachel Carson.
That is correct.
Another native of our beautiful second home state of Maine, for me, home state for the wild dog.
Yes. Hold on. I'm really bad at math. I really should get somebody to do this for me.
I use the calculator on your phone.
I am.
Wow.
Well, the thing is,
there is a reason that I didn't go into like science, and it's math. All right, Quinn, you are going to get the board back.
American Zoos for 2.
American Zoos for 2. This long-defunct facility was run by famous showman P.T. Barnum and housed the first ever cetaceans in captivity, a small pod of belugas.
Oh, I know the location. Damn.
Name.
I don't remember.
All right. The answer you're looking for is the Barnum. It is the, hold on one sec. I want to get it 100% correct. The Barnum Aquario Gardens.
Aquario Gardens.
And he changed it from the Boston Zoological and Aquario Gardens to be the Barnum Aquario Gardens because he was an absolute yes.
Low key, how long did those belugas live for?
I think the longest one lived for like 6 months.
Oh, that's very sad.
Well, they were transported on a train in boxes of wet seaweed.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah says, sorry, Hannah. She's watching it. The Marine Mammal Center is called the New Balance Foundation Marine Mammal Center after New Balance shoes.
That's amazing.
That's pretty great.
All right. Quinn gets that.
American Zoos for 400.
American Zoos for 4, finishing out the category. This Pennsylvania facility voluntarily dropped their AZA accreditation, largely in part because of the AZA's no direct contact policy with elephants.
Beep.
Quinn.
It was the Pittsburgh Zoo.
That is correct.
Yay.
They still do free contact?
They do.
Yes.
But, I mean, like, I understand why they did it, but low-key, there must have been other stuff going on, too, because, like, I would be pissed if they're like, oh, yeah, we're dropping it so this department can do this thing, but you guys, like, screwed with your SSPs or something like that.
Well, no, they still have SSPs. Like,
oh, that's good.
They're the Pittsburgh Zoo. Like they still have all the benefits. They're just not
They're just
APA. But
interesting.
like other private zoos, that have SSP, they still have their SSPs.
That's good.
All right, Quinn, you retain the board.
Port and Zooples for 1,600.
This famous animal wrangler also served as director of the San Diego Zoo for a short spell in 1923.
B.
Quinn.
Who is Frank Buck?
That is correct.
Yay. Ah, Franklin. He also has a zoo named after him in Texas.
He does.
One of my former students' parents are the directors.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
I think that's where she went off to work. Yeah.
We should get her on the show just to talk about Frank Buck.
Is she descended from Frank Buck?
I have no idea. She was a senior, I think, when I started, so I didn't know her for very long.
Her last name wasn't Miss Buck, was it?
It was not Buck. I don't remember what it was. I'm sure I can find
I
it.
don't even think that was his real last name, but oh.
All right, Quinn, you may take the board.
Important Zooples for 12,000.
That's gone.
I mean,
2,000.
2,000. Sorry.
All right.
Good God. Uh-oh. Colby's frozen. He's having the John moment.
Looks like he's flexing his muscles.
He does. He's very strong. Do you know this one, Jen?
I don't remember. I remember learning about this person, but I can't think of.
I don't remember his first name, but I know his last name, I think.
Does it start with an H?
No, it starts with an L. Uh-oh.
No.
We're back.
Colby.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry that my internet just went out briefly there.
It's all good.
All right. So anyway, I'll reread. This famous botanist, physician, and zoologist is considered to be the father of modern taxonomy, as he named and categorized over 12,000 species of plants and animals.
Who is Linnaeus?
That is correct.
Is he Dutch?
I don't think so.
Where was he from?
I think he was English.
Or was he from the Netherlands?
Well, that would be Dutch.
Is he from that part of Northern Europe? In Central Northern Europe?
I don't actually know where he was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Does he wear shoes so they're made of wood? Does he live around tulips? That's all I know about the Netherlands.
Don't forget about the marijuana and prostitutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, my one friend from the Netherlands. I'm sorry, Maria.
All right. That's going to go to Quinn. Sorry.
Biology for 1,200.
Biology for 12. Steroids are made up of this type of macromolecule.
Damn it.
Do you mean macromolecule? Because there's
yeah, macromolecule?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound very sure of itself, does it?
It's where like, oh.
All right, if we don't have anything, the answer we were looking for are lipids.
My
right.
my biochem teacher would be so disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
Are you my bio, Dr. Mulaney? I'm sorry.
All right, Jen, I was going to give you the board.
Animal field jobs for 1,200.
Animal field jobs for 12. Mainly found in the United Kingdom, this career is done by a person who manages an area of countryside to make sure there is enough game for shooting and stalking or fish for angling, and acts as guides to those pursuing them.
Babe,
Quinn.
what would be Quinn's job if he lived in the UK, aka a gamekeeper?
That is correct. All right.
Hagrid was a gamekeeper in Harry Potter, but I didn't understand. He wasn't shooting or stalking or fishing or angling
That we know of.
that we know of. Who is Dumbledore going out like shooting dragons or something? I don't know.
No, Hagrid didn't shoot anything. He kept them in his pockets.
Yeah, that's true. Go to dragon in me pocket.
He was the one good part of that series.
Yeah.
Hagrid's great.
All right, Quinn, you are going to retain the board.
AFJs for 800.
AFJ for 8.
AFJs for 8.
For those more interested in the numbers side of the animal world, this branch of wildlife biology will have you monitoring populations of wildlife within certain areas.
B.
Quinn,
Who are wildlife technicians?
that is incorrect.
No, no.
Oh no, you have lost your a tiny amount from your massive score.
Well, you don't have to stroke my own ego.
Right. And the answer we are looking for is an animal or a wildlife population ecologist.
Ah.
All right. And Jen is going to give you the board.
Animal field jobs for 400.
Finishing up the category. This position within the zoo is responsible for managing a zoo's animals and staff members within a certain section or area of the facility.
B.
Jen,
This can vary per facility, but what is a senior teacher?
that is
Or an area?
incorrect.
Depends how the zoo is broken down, though. Okay.
Sorry, that is not an answer I am looking for then.
I think I have spent enough time with Kobe to know how his brain works,
Huh?
and I believe it's senior. I mean, not senior. Curator is the
That is correct.
But when you say like within a certain area of the facility, like the curator is going to be responsible usually for the, or mostly.
I just pulled the definition of curator.
Okay.
So, I mean, technically you're correct.
Give her the points. Give her the points.
Screw it. I'll give you the points.
Yay.
Points. It's okay.
You are far enough behind. I do not feel guilt in giving. These are pity points. It's fine. All right. And Jen, because you got that correct, you can pick from our last two categories.
Great.
Would you like Biology 101 for hard or Biology 101 for harder?
Let's start with hard and work our way to harder.
All right.
That's
This is the name of the process of splitting glucose.
Beep.
Quinn,
What is glucogenesis?
that is incorrect.
Ah, bastard.
Beep.
1 second. Hold on. Let me do the math.
Beep. 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 Beep.
Beep, beep.
Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep.
All right, Jen,
What is glycolysis?
that is correct.
Wow. Somebody ring my undergrad biology teacher.
All right. And to wrap this all up, biology for hardest. The ingestion of liquid, injection of liquid into a cell by the budding of small vesicles from the cell membrane.
Beep.
Quinn,
What is phagocytation?
that is incorrect.
No.
Did you say incorrect?
That is incorrect.
What is, oh my God. Beep. Or I guess,
Jen,
what is osmosis?
that is incorrect.
It's incorrect. Okay.
The answer we're looking for is penocytosis. So that is going to wrap it up. You guys both get to go into Final Jeopardy because you both do have positive numbers. So you are able to bid up to your entire amount of money. Jen goes in with 1,300 points, and Quinn goes in with 9,400 points.
I'll bet all of it.
All of it?
Single cent. Every dollar I earned.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll blow the wad. All right. Jen, all you have to do is bid $100, and if he gets this wrong, you win.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I've got a pen and paper.
Oh crap! Yeah, I gotta do that.
All right. The category is Final Jeopardy. Oh, that's off-centered. Hold on. I got to fix that.
Oh,
There we go. Australian zoos.
All
All right. The question is, let me pull up the music. Hold on.
Better be didgeridoo. Well, won't sing Matilda, won't sing Matilda, will
All right.
sing Matilda.
The question we are looking for is, let me unplug my headset. Hold on.
We can't hear you, Kelby.
he has to unplug it, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I was muted. So the question is, modeled after the London Zoo, this Australian facility was the first zoo opened in the country in 1862. You have 30 seconds. All right. Please reveal your answers.
Oh wait, can you read that?
I cannot. You both wrote Melbourne Zoo, and you are both correct.
Yay!
It's the only other zoo I could think of other than.
Well, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty old city in Australia.
It's the only other one I know other than Steve Irwin's facility.
Not familiar with the Taronga Zoo.
I actually very much like the Taronga Zoo.
All right. And Jen finishes the game in second place with 1,400 points. And Quinn finishes in first with our highest score yet, 18,800.
Oh my lord. Jesus
Quinn,
Christ.
you
Show
have
off.
solidified your place in the at the top seed. I don't know how you could lose the top seed right now unless you lose every game going forward.
Maybe I will.
It's also a little bit skewed because we didn't have a third person to sneak and steal some of those points. And also, you guys are smart. You don't try to answer questions you don't know.
No.
I wish I did that less the last game. I don't even think I had like a point. Like, I think it's like 100 points last game.
Yeah, I think that's correct. But yeah, so that's the end of this game. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Zoo Jeopardy. Next week, once again, tune in for Zoo Jeopardy. Jen vanished. Tune in again next week for Zoo Jeopardy around the 7:30 to, 12 o'clock time slot, whenever we end up doing it. Hopefully we'll have 3 people next time. Hopefully we'll have some new faces next time. I have a couple people we're trying to get on. If you are interested in joining Zoo Jeopardy, please just shoot the Facebook meet page a message. We would love to have you on. We are going to be trying to get more guests and mix up the cast a little bit. I don't want Quinn winning every single game and then going in uncontested. Nor do I want to see Jen keep getting, beat by Quinn. I want to see Jen beat Quinn sometime. She did the first game. Unfortunately, that was not live. But yeah, we're gonna try to get some new people on in the future. If you're interested, please shoot the meme page a message, and we will add you to the roster. Other than that, check out tomorrow night. We'll be doing the Zoo Boys podcast live as usual. There will at least be 3 of us. I'm going to try to get all 4 of us on, though, which would be nice. We will be discussing the Big Cat Public Safety Act tomorrow night. So if you're interested to hear our thoughts on that, tune in tomorrow night. We will be posting it live on the Facebook. We will also be going live on YouTube. Other than that, I don't have anything to plug. Do you guys have anything to plug? All right.
The opinions of this podcast are our own and do not represent the facilities we have or had before.
Correct. All right. Well, if that's it, I'm going to say goodnight to all of you lovely people watching, all one of you. And
Good night.
good night, Hannah. We will see you guys real later. Stay wild.